government of Kailasa. And the first level training is what is going to be happening through the Kumbh Mela that is going to be happening. Through this, we're going to be receiving direct guidance and various different sessions where each and every one of you who are becoming part of the Member of Parliament of Kailasa, which is part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa, will get to experience and will have direct privileges. So there are going to be various levels of sabhas, of which two things one of you today is and the Chit Sabha. The Rajya each and every one for all of them and make on the ground and do the job, get the work done, and spend your towards making it happen. All awarded the privilege as the members of the Rajya Sabha of the Hindu Parliament. All the Sarvagya Pita Yajamans, Kartas, all of you will be awarded the Chit Sabha privileges for voting on policies that will be required for governing the various branches of, and the Rajya Sabha members will have rights and the Chit Sabha members set of voting rights. So we'll be sharing further details about one of you as we go down through the day today. And towards becoming part of Kailasa, as we all know, announced the sovereign locations, many of the sovereign locations and autonomous locations, autonomous territories and sovereign. And in many of these sovereign autonomous, we have a functional government. The government is already functioning and we are already having Adinavasis, New Kailasasis, Sannyasis who have already started living, moving to our sovereign territories. And so today we want to share with each and every one of you, you can become part of the Hindu part and how just if you are interested and if you want to become part of the government, it is open for each and every one of you. All we're going to be sharing the details further as we continue now. Sorry, go ahead.
I just wanted to add, it, you know, in our program, right, where the direct training on how you can impact Hindu rules and regulations and how to implement them, right? The right cognition, the understanding to be Hindu, what it means to all about. And each of these structures that every one of us, those who are born Hindus and those who have adopted Hinduism as their life, this is an opportunity to get to the depths of the knowledge and the context. Sky is not the limit. There is so much that can be accomplished. Empowered, knowing that you are able to make a difference by being part of the guidelines, the rules, and the way things are streamlined out for people. Rajya Sabha membership is all about. It is about you through taking on a responsible role in the communities and society that's around us, right? You get to manage, you get to impart that knowledge, you get to share the right cognitions that are needed for them to develop their lives. This is all about. It gives us the strength to make.
Very much, ma. And especially at this point, need for the Hindus to wake up and to protect. We'll be sharing with every one of you some of the statistics of what with regards to the entire Hindu population around the world and how it is a requirement. It is for every one of us to stand up to become voice for the part of this great revival of Kailasa. Swamiji has already as the first sovereign nation for Hindus, and now it is part of it to become a part of it and to take the responsibility. So I'd like to now share with each and every one of you. Will be sharing and about the Kumbh Mela, because it is through this Kumbh Mela the first who are becoming part of the Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. It is through of us are going to get trained. All of us are going to receive the direct, the personal guidance from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to part of the Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. So we'd like to now go ahead and share with each and every one. And when we look at the history of Kumbh Mela, huge and a very ancient history. When we look at the history of Kumbh Mela, conducted over the last many thousands of years, started during the churning of the Milky Ocean. When the churning of the Milky Ocean had begun, right? The Devas and the Asuras, both of them, all of them were churning the nectar of immortality. And when at that time, there was a fight where and take it. So during that entire war, us 4 drops of nectar actually fell, and they fell in 4 different places, which is Hari and Prayag. It is these 4 places in India the nectar drops had fallen. So every 3 years, that same cosmic happening, that same cosmic alignment. Understand, all of this is not just myth. It is actually the constellations, whatever were the planetary positions during which the Amrita, the nectar drops, fell on the planet. Planetary positions come in every 3 years once, where those 4 places. And during that time, the is conducive for that superconscious energy to once again land of our life. So this time, this year in 2020, having the Kumbh Mela in Prayag. The Kumbh Mela gatherings, and We are expecting 500 million people for the Kumbh Mela in Prayag. And this around the world, we all need to understand that the Kumbh Mela is the largest and most peaceful gathering of all religions, not just in Hinduism, across all religions. For millions of enlightened masters, millions of incarnations have when the Amrita, when during that exact period when the Amrita dip, all the Hindus actually come and have the sacred of Prayag. So during that time, that very same energy manifest in each and every one of our life. During this time, we have hundreds of thousands of enlightened masters, Bhagavan himself, who is energizing the entire period in time. All the deities of various incarnations, gods and goddesses, all of them are actually brought and kept in the water during this sacred period. When we take the dip in that water, we go through a condition and a powerful experience in our life, giving to happen. In fact, all of this is also scientifically recorded. Before, if you look at it, some of the scientists, for example, like when he did his research on water, as simple as where cups of water in isolated rooms, and each of words and positive words and stuck it on the glasses of water. And in some, he wrote positive words like love, beauty, and like those positive words. And on the other side, and negative words like anger, violence, depression. He would just go and spend about 5 minutes just of the water. And he did that water, whatever was the word he had written. You will understand. He actually crystallized this water and saw it under the microscope, which had positive emotions or the positive words that were crystals that were there. Whereas the words which had were all spoiled. If just one glass of water with just imagine the amount of superconscious energy receiving, especially during the Kumbh Mela. And when the itself energizes the entire water ever. It is the greatest happening that you can ever receive part of. And when we look at the ritual aspect of the Kumbh Mela, there is the Kumbha, which is the pot of Kapila Mahamuni. Kapila, the Maham, is actually the founder and reviver of the which the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th Mahamandaleshwar Muni who established this tradition. And his dipped into the river at this same time. And it is Swamiji was coronated as the 1008th Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvani Akhada as back in 2007. And it is the Mahanirvani the Kumbh Mela in Prayag for over the last 3,000 plus years. The complete rights, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has the complete organize the Kumbh Mela this time in India. Swamiji very first time organized Kumbh Mela in 2005, 2006, and since Entire Kumbh Mela itself has taken to a next level. Murthy come out to share a few more words about actually organizing and conducting Kumbh Mela in the US, the very first time.
Various mutts and adinams, set up the grand where the food experience in India. He made sure that people completely. So what, which is the ceremonial bathing, the homas, the fire rituals that energize the water, to energize the whole space, and bring their deities from their temples and their organizations. The grand big pool that was created, the energy of having Swamiji there, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. If I could say as a layperson when I was at that time, energy of divinity, it is inviting all the gods, inviting entities to come and be a part of that event. So when each one who comes being blessed, you get to experience that energy. You get what it means to stand in front of God and to feel the blood happen. And what it was also is a peace conclave. Many different temples and organizations and the places came together. It meant collaboration. It meant the auspiciousness of Kumbh Mela brings oneness, and it brings this element of working together. And such a powerful statement was actually experienced. Brought Kumbh Mela to the United States in 2007. And never forget what they have experienced and what they have gone through at that time. No person should miss. It is something that goes deep into your hearts, and the way it brings Advaita amongst every human being, that we are here standing together for the betterment of humanity, that came from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And we are part of this, and we have organized a few more of them. And we look for bringing back that energy in front of everybody as a nation, as representatives of a nation, of Kailasa, the nation in the world that is bringing Kumbh Mela and the energy to outside of India also. And I think that is something is what I would share.
Yes, ma'am. And in fact, all of you, how many of you actually attended the Kumbh Mela in India, whether it is India that we had celebrated, the previous one in India that we had celebrated, or before that? How many of you attended any of these Kumbh Melas, especially in the previous years? So that was one of the biggest and massive program that was conducted. Numbers of the people who were there, we had over who were permanently residing within our camps, and we had people who are visiting our camp every single day. You can look at some of the. It was a massive program. In fact, we had, especially on the day one, actually it's more like a day zero. It's called as the of the entrance of the incarnations into the God. So at that time, we had procession deities, temple procession cars, and that were organized. Over 200 that Hinduism had organized, and it was a celebration like none. An extremely powerful, exciting, in large scale event. Literally, we had full program that was going on with over 5,000 delegates who were there, and full-time volunteers who were there in our camp preparing, and we had delegates from over 100 countries who had joined. Every single person, over 100,000 people had come, every single of Hinduism, and they were given prasadam 24/7, day and night, which is the serving of the free food, and over 15 million 45 days. Please, meals were served just within 45 days. And we had the free medical camp. We had days during this period in grand celebrations, bringing the best, bringing the glory of the world, showing the glory of Hinduism, the true tradition of Hinduism to the entire world. Period in time when we had showcased the Parameshwar Shakti to the entire world to show what really Hinduism is, one of us are capable of. So it is this historical are now going to once again celebrate and around the world, which is going to be around the world. We are Los Angeles, California, where that is where the major event is going. Year-old legacy of organizing Kumbh Mela, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, a grand and the first ever Kumbh Mela that is going to be conducted by a last many thousand years. Please listen carefully. Receiving, after we have established Kailasa as a sovereign nation, this Kumbh Mela is going in making. And all of you who are going to become part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa, of not just organizing Kumbh Mela, but all of you are going to become the first batch of the Kumbh Mela, Rajya Sabha members of the Hindu Parliament, and the organizing of Kumbh Mela. In Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism conducted the first ever largest Kumbh Mela. See the photographs where literally countless hours, day and night, preparing and bringing that same authentic, all the way from energizing the deities to all the way to how to lead, how to do the alankar. Every taught, guided by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself. The Hindu leaders from various parts of the country, various parts of the gathering together to do the yatra and having the grand Kumbh Mela. This time with a vision gathering 100,000 Hindus during itself. If you look at the dates, it starts from January 14, 28, 26th. So it basically starts on Pongal and goes. During this period in time, there are going to be multiple Snan dates where the cosmic energy land. We are having the large scale gathering during this period. Sena itself is the program that is going to be happening from 10th. And all those, each and every one of you, this jump and be a part of this great happening. The first and foremost for each and every one of you is to travel. If you're out of India, travel to Los Angeles, California for that 1 month period itself is from December 10th to 43 days of celebration itself will be there, starting from January 13th to February 26th. Of the preparation, which is from December 10th, every one of you who are ready to take this jump, take your time off from everything else, from your relationships, from everything, and all of you will now receive the opportunity, will be of the Rajya Sabha of the Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. For each and every one of you on the screen, it is e-citizen US KUM. US KUM is projected for all of you on the screen. You can go ahead and sign up. It is absolutely free of cost. You just need to come over. You need to take care of your and served by us. You just need to take care of your accommodation, organizing. Be part of Paramashiva Sena. Be part of the Hindu government of Kailasa. And it's going to be officially awarded the recognition as the part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa. Muktikama, would you like to add something over here?
In the center here, we will be having the Paramashiva Sena program. The space ecosystem is a very to experience the Timali spirit, being supported and surrounded by so many people on a journey such as yourself, and especially being an enlightened master as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism that can express the level. And the only thing for each and everyone is to say it. The moment you put that intention, right, then the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the avatar in every form look up to, will ensure that it happens. Just to come over, and then everything
just like how Muktikama was sharing for every one of us, this event that is going to be happening in is not just one other event that is going to be happening that is going to go down in history for every one of you. Whether you're seeking for, looking for breakthrough in your relationship that you want, this is going to give you. All of us have been part or have experienced those December programs with Bhagavan, where Bhagavan, the flagship programs of Kailasa. Paramashiva Sena is going to be the flagship program where every one of us are not just going to have the spiritual, but Swamiji is taking it to the next level where all of you can also comment and part of the nation of Kailasa. So it's that we are speaking. And those of you who are in some part of this, of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa, so what you can do is you can sign you on the screen, which is ecitizen.info/kumbh. Those in India are, which is December, January, and February. So all these who are ready to take your time off and give your life for the of the Kumbh Mela, all of you will also become part of the. So those of you who are out of India, the requirements are where you take to January 10th and fly to LA and be program from there. So all of you from outside and all of you would become part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa. The requirement is for you to take 3 months off, December and February, and go to Kashi, where we have, and become a volunteer there and contribute. So these are the two different requirements, and those of you of the US Kumbh Mela can /US Kumbh, and those of you the Kumbh Mela in India and are ready to take 3 months off your for the Kumbh Mela, you can sign up at ecitizen.info/kumbh. Experience Paramashivoham. It is to experience that ultimate super consciousness in this jump and this journey. And in fact, the Rajya Sabha, and we also have the Lok Sabha who want to be a part of the Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is based on organizations, Hindu communities, and who are ready to take up the responsibility and who want to be a part of this nation. All of them will also be awarded Lok Sabha of the Hindu Parliament. So the Rajya Sabha will have the right to nominate the Lok Sabha members. All of you will actually receive privileged separate voting for various administrative governances that will be taking place. And you will all get to be part of the decision-making body. So that is the most important thing that I want to also share with each and every one of you. We are government. We are a nation. One thing that I wanted to share with every one of you. So make sure that you're joining and where you train to become part of the Hindu Parliament. December 10th, all the way till January 10th, 2024. I'd like to take a few question and answers. We have a few frequently asked questions. Those few questions. Those of you also who are around and you have any messages and post it in the chat, we'll attend it for you. Yes. So we about the celebrations that we are planning in Los Angeles. May Muktikama, you can go ahead. Events when it is going to be happening.
Every Hindu organization, we're going to reach out to every temple on the ground saying everybody is welcome to be a part of this. When Kumbh Mela starts, the 13th of January all the way to the 26th of February, there are very unique special days, major Snan days on, and some of them are auspicious festivals. The first one is Shankranti, as it is known in the south. We're going to be we'll be conducting the Shankranti. It is also going to be the first Snan day. The exact details, what celebration at what time, in which location, will actually be. The last day is going to be Shivaratri. So on that day is going to be a grand celebration where we offer abhishekams to Paramashiva, and that'll be one. What we are doing is we would love to have participants across the world. So once we are actually doing that, centers and temples and others be celebrating Kumbh Mela in those locations on the of Kumbh Mela. Maharaj, would you be able to share the dates, the main dates?
The
Sure.
dates also with all of you in a short while.
And the main date, the grand celebration outside of India, is going to be Sunday, February 2nd. We are looking to have the procession. We're looking to have so many auspicious happenings, such as the Abhishekams, the Homa, various. We're going to be having the procession. We're going to be having the snan, the deities in the water, and where people will get to on themselves. So there is a lot that is being planned for the May to be February 2nd in 3rd February in India. So simultaneously, on the 3rd of February, we will be having it here on. This is the big day where we are inviting everybody to come and be a and come and experience Hinduism. Come of people and the joy of participating together with multiple dates and different opportunities, both in temples and centers across the world, and the grand in Prayag as well as in LA on the 2nd. And plan your days, please plan your flights, please plan your stay. Welcoming each and every one of you to this grand celebration. What Sanatana Hindu Dharma is all about.
This whole event is also a dire need. The rate at which the Hindu persecution is happening, the next generation of the Hindus being completely moved away from Hinduism, converted to unprecedented. In fact, the Hindu music media, the Hindu phobic media, that oh, Hindu youth were killed and Hindu youth died, deceased. But there is no and how that happened. But the truth is that the Hindu music does not want you to know the truth. That is the fact. Of the statistics that I'm showing for all of you on the screen, just between 2019 to 2024, over 100 died in Canada. And the mainstream media, the Hindu, will never tell you what is the real reason. They will give you various reasons telling they are unknown reasons. And the true targeted attack. Even in the United States, just in 2020, over 100 plus Hindu students have died during this. So the alarming rate at which we are being attacked, Hinduism is being attacked, is unprecedented. Hinduism himself has faced multi levels of persecution up for the true Hinduism, for each and every one of us to call a religion. If not for Swamiji, none of us would exist today being Hindus. And there is so much of hate going on. But all the Hindus, all of us think, oh, it is somebody else's problem. No, somebody else is each and every one of our responsibility. It is each and every this responsibility. And this has been going on in the South India, when we look at it, over 4,000 just when the British government had introduced the HRMC Act, not one Madhadipati even stood up and voiced from the Tondai Mandala Adinam, the 227th, to death. Not a single other Shaiva point in time stood up. And today, the entire, we need to understand and we need to remember all of these crimes that, and it is us Hindu, lethargic Hindus, who are the generation of Hinduism. All the best things of our life that we have received in our life is from the Hindu tradition. Under attack, we feel, oh, somebody else is going to do it. Sri Lanka, when the Portuguese came and invaded Sri Lanka, Hindu temples, all left, all the Hindu temples were vandalized, were completely destroyed. Every in Sri Lanka is recently built within the last 100 years. Because, and at that point in time, again, the same Hindus who had the responsibility to protect Hinduism never protected. But what is happening right now? It is the entire generation, the next generation of Hindus are gone. That is the truth. In this generation, where modernization and choices are so much, is not just not being a living tradition. No, the next generation Hindus don't want to associate themselves with the fact. Maybe Muktikama, you can throw a little more light in this, especially how the next generation is completely out of Hinduism, themselves with Hinduism anymore.
Really critical issues that has been going on here. The false narrative, if I can say that, right? The false narrative, how it has been, how Hinduism is, or that it is something ancient that does not apply, is being presented. Children that are in school facing the being ridiculed. Hinduism is with the wrong ideas that people have. So in the children are actually looking at, not associate, wondering why is it even there, why do their parents follow it, or for them. But understand that this is coming a foundation. What the Supreme Court of Hinduism ensure that the youth are not lost. The youth right cognitions, and based on which they understand how they can stand strongly and say, I am a Hindu and I am proud of heritage teaches me to be the best that I can be and to be the person that I want to be. All about. And what we are looking to do under the guidance of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Shastras, which are the Vedas, the Upanishads, the many of these scriptures that actually share immense knowledge of what is. And when this is given to our youth stand strong in society. It has come to a critical phase where there is knowledge. Hindus are being attacked, Hindus are ridiculed, and them. And I think it's time we stood up to it. We stood up against it. The world on how powerful Sanatana Hindu Dharma is, why it is relevant not but right now today. Of life, it is meant to show you how to express yourself as your peak possibility. Whether it is in your profession, whether it is at home with all, it is how you feel comfortable and strong within yourself, because this foundation is established when you get the right, and you should feel proud to stand strong. With that comes with the understanding of what Hinduism is all about. Come for Kumbh Mela, whether you take the courses university, whether you attend each and every aspect, or if you come and spend systems that are created across the globe, you get to with your children also, right? This is an open invitation, especially all the Hindu youth. Come and look at, come and see why this religion, this way of life meant to support you in your journey through life. And go back to my personal experience, my children have been, they have been introduced to the context and the cognitions that come. And I see the change in them. I see how they are standing strong, how mature they are. And that is what I would love to have, that to the youth of the world. We are here as a nation looking to, so that as we add, the knowledge, the people, and the space that is supporting you, you get to travel how this is a blessing for you, how you can create your life. And you can ask, I encourage the parents to come with your children, for the Paramashiva Sena program. In fact, I was sharing with so many people here saying, order. In ancient times, the Gurukul, they would spend the one to guide and guide them through the journey in life to understand from within what am I and how am I going to make things happen. That understanding Guru, and that was such a powerful way. Children went to the Gurukul and how they can make their decisions. Then once 15 and they leave the Gurukul, then they get to experience life, what they have learned and what they have been given as the, and with that they would engage in whether a kshatriya, a warrior protecting the world, or whether you become someone who is sharing about religion. So whatever you choose to do used to happen after that strengthens your inner core. But today, fear. It is about going to school or getting started right at the age of 2, 3, so that you're really, how can you make more money, or how can you be educated so that you have food, you have shelter. But if you don't understand how to live life, then you're not going to really want to take people ecosystem to an empowerment-based ecosystem. You have to understand how takes things forward. And that is the fundamental context that you get. Kailasa as a nation is committed to humanity. We are here to ensure that humanity is empowered. This is something that I will really welcome, whether you're in school or college, or whether you're looking started your job, you're just getting married, whatever life, come and attend Paramashivoham, come and see what it means for you, because it will be a new you, powerful you that is going to contribute to the people around you and make the world. Let us do this together.
Yes, ma. And now also, ma, is that the generation that we are looking at, and the reason for this is the have been crushed due to hundreds and thousands of years genocide and persecution, because of which our literally crushed into pieces. All the protectors, whether it's the Brahmins and various other communities, Velalars or the Brahmins, were crushed by the Hindu persecution, the genocide impact still leading all the way until now across all the youth. At this point in time, we do not stand up, then the next generation call as Hinduism. While the persecution, being the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, despite relentless attacks and persecution on the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, this is a beacon of hope. Swamiji stands as a living example of protect our tradition. It is the same way. At one, it was actually during one of the Mughal conquests. I wanted to share this with everyone. At that time, it was during the reign of Aurangzeb, and the Kashi city and Kashi. But the Kashi was actually protected by sannyasis. And what happened was Masya. If you look at the Naga sannyasis, the Naga sadhus, entire year, 8 years, they take weapon, they protect the temples, and 4 years Shastra Adhyayana. So during this 4-month period in time, they do not, weapons are all stacked together, and all of them take a vow not to touch weapons during this period in time. So until then, multiple times to lay waste the entire do it, but he could never do it. What happened was, Chaturmasya period, one traitor from inside information that during this 4-month period, the Nagas touch any weapons. So then what happens is that to go and destroy the Kashi Vishwanath temple. All the Naga sadhus understood that there is temple is going to be destroyed because they are even go back and retrieve the weapons, and they also have taken a vow. So what they do is protect the Shivalinga, the Kashi Shivalinga, the Jyotirlinga. Sadhus go and take the 1,000 Naga sadhus, unarmed Naga sadhus, form around the entire temple, and literally the entire army of Aurangzeb had to cut through, kill all of these 10,000, that their death is inevitable, knowing the temple is going to be, not knowing whether their future is even going to be, protect the temple. Despite all of this, 10,000 life stood, created to 10,000 people. At that point in time, it was sword, and cutting 10,000 people sacrificed their life, bought time. That is how few Naga sadhus took Kashi Vishwanath temple, and that is how today we have Kashi Vishwanath temple. Later, the Kashi temple was rebuilt of those 10,000 Nagas who actually have Kashi temple. Today we have Kashi Vishwanatha. It is these bold Naga sadhus who took the way. Even during the period of the next invasion time, then the Kumbh Mela was happening during the Akbar's period in time. When the Kumbh Mela was happening, he wanted to actually, he wanted to persecute more and more, and he wanted to mock and disgrace. So what he did was, first he put pilgrim tax. Everyone who had to attend the pilgrimage, attend the event, attend the Kumbh Mela. And on top of it, anyway, our sadhus went ahead and paid. On top was he made over 1,000 naked young Hindu women Peshwai time on the streets, and all the Naga sannyasis are all completely naked, and they are beyond the body, they are beyond the senses, and come. So just to disgrace the entire, naked young Hindu women stand on the roads, and to disgrace the Nagas, they made a statement, the 2,000 Nagas who, that they will tie the bells to the, and even if one of the male genital organs, behead themselves, and they walked the entire process, and not a single snan, they returned back to their camps. Not, it was a challenge that was with that to try and do it more. What happened was, he actually sent some of the women in disguise as Hindu women Naga sannyasis in their camps and try to entice them. Ask a child to give them, I have a child with, just ripped their male organs and gave it, telling for a child, you'll have it. Those people just got scared and away. That is the power of the Naga sannyasis, of our traditions. It is time that each take up this responsibility. It is time that each take the responsibility to stand against the persecution, to stand as Naga sadhus in this age and in this time, and stand somewhere and kill ourselves. No, that is not what is needed at this. Our head out to get on the ground to make things is what is needed. Not allowing the persecution, not allowing the way that we have been constricted, the way allowing that to continue and not letting our next generation get destroyed. It is each and every one of our responsibility to stand up for Hinduism, to take this oath, to take this responsibility. As tomorrow, there won't be anything for each and any one of us to call as Hinduism. Our responsibility for our future to protect Hinduism. Take this 1 month off between December 10th to January. Future of your generation, for the future. Otherwise, each and every one of them to call as Hindus. So take this responsibility and sign up at ecitizen.info/US Kumbh, part of this great happening. After all the spreading devotion, spreading love, compassion, and it is time that each and every one of us get to the ground. See, sacrifice their life, and how Bhagavan, the Supreme Pontiff, day and night is screaming his lungs out and to this truth, giving his life despite the persecution, giving his life, honoring them. Take this decision for honoring the sacrifice of the great ancient and Swamiji, who is not only giving his entire life, it as we are seeing in each and every one of our life, just for us responsibility. Take this 1 month off to become part of the Hindu Parliament and take the responsibility of Hinduism to become the protectors that is there.
Maharaj, that we are actually the kings and queens of today, ready and are being empowered. We are being take forward the baton and the torch. How each and every one of us need to look at it as we are the inspirers, we are the protectors, and whatever it takes, we in a beautiful way, and like you very rightly shared, we have coexistence, harmony, love, and empowerment. Has stood the test of time from time immemorial. To also invite all the temples, the Hindu, the organizers, every one of you, every organization is in we are going to co-create the reality that we want for the future Hindus. And that is a commitment that we give as we make this happen.
Yes, ma. Youth, all the Hindu youth around the world, it is time responsibility to protect what rightfully belongs to us, ours, and not let the centuries worth of colonialism crush, just like how our ancestors were crushed by the brutality, not letting that happen and keeping the dharma alive, keeping our tradition alive for the next generation. You please take a few moments to sign up as well as post your questions and clarifications that you require. I'll also be projecting the dates for each and every one of us. So here we're looking at the dates of the Kumbh Mela that is projected for all of us on the screen. And it starts on the 14th of January. That is when the Kumbh Mela itself starts on 14th of January and goes all the way till 26th of February, the 43 days. And we are going to be having the main event in India. It will be on 3rd of February. And in the US, it will be on the 2nd of February. That is when the main Kumbh Mela event, the main Snan, is going to be taking place. And we're going to be personally graced by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, personally blessing each and every one of us. So don't think that this is just an organizing opportunity, that this is just a volunteering opportunity. No, this is neither organizing nor volunteering. Becoming part of the revival of Kailasa, you are becoming part of the revival of the civilizational nation. You are becoming part of the nation, the government of Kailasa. And register yourself in the link that is projected for all of you on the screen to do it. Yes, ma'am.
शिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवो ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवो ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ शिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिव ॐ नित्यानन्द शिवोऽहम् ॐ नन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द पर
Yes, Muktikama, please go ahead. You were sharing.
We weren't able to hear what we were sharing. But I was trying to answer a question that what will they do when they come here to LA? What are the various things? Sharing that one, we will not be calling ourselves, we are actually Hindu representatives. We are Rajya Sabha members. Hinduism, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, as part of a nation, taking this forward as the authentic, true Hindu. So that's one. Second is we're going of so many things. Each and every one will actually be out to and welcoming Hindus, the youth of the Hindu leaders, temple leaders, people from community leaders, and everyone to come and be a part of this event, because we come together to host the event and to enjoy and to understand what it means to be Hindu. And this is what, while you're doing this, you will also learn how to cook sattvic food, enjoy sattvic food, being part of the ecosystem. The deities, you get to understand what role the deities are lives in our journeys, so you get to take care of them. You get to prepare so many things that are needed as see, the Kumbh Mela has so many different facets to it. The fire ritual or the homa, whether it is preparing for the pujas or the ritual, the sacred bathing ritual for the deities, whether it is knowing how to prepare the material that people will need to understand the, plus reaching out to and being part of the cultural movement, the cultural events that are going to happen, the tents, the structures. There is so much, and it is what we are going to do as a family. So these are all the things that will happen. When you come, you will understand it is that will fulfill you as to your life.
Yes, ma'am. And also, take this opportunity to sign up and become part of the and you can then become part of this history, this opportunity, and make sure that you sign available for each and every one of you throughout the time and help you become part of this great. To thank each and every one of you for joining. Let us now prepare to receive of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Prepare to receive the darshan of the Supreme Sri Nityananda Paramashivam.
with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all to darshan slowly, very slowly.
மன்னாதி பூதமோடு விண்ணாதி அண்டம் நீ மரியும் நீ ரவியும் நீ பூதளமிரண்டேழும் நீ நீ பல்லுயிர்க்குயிரும் வேதாதி வேதம் நீ தாய் தந்தை நீயே பொன்னும் நீ பொருளும் நீ இருளும் நீ ஒளி குரு நீ புகழோடா கிரகங்கள் புவனங்கள் பெற்றவனும் நீ என்னறிய என் குறைகள் யார் குறைப்பே குன்றம் போல் நின்றவா நித்யானந்த தேவா குன்றம் போல் நின்றவா நித்யானந்த தேவா மதியாட புனலாட மங்கை சிவகாமியாட நூலாட மறையாட திரையாட மறை தந்த கோனாட வானுல குஞ்சர முகத்தராட புலி உடையாட குழந்தை முருகேசனாட ஞான சம்பந்தரோடு இந்திரர் 18 நரை தும்பையருமாட நந்தி வாகனமாடராட ஆடி இது வேளை விருதோடி ஆடி வருவாய் ஆனந்த தேவனே நித்யானந்த தேவா ஆடி வரும் தேவனே நித்யானந்த தேவா கடலென்ற புவி மீதில் அலையென்ற வாழ்வை நம்பி காத்தென்ற மூவ கட்டுண்டு நித்தம் நித்தம் என்ற கும்பிக்கு உணவென்ற இறை தேடி ஓயாமல் உண்டுறங்குவதை கண்டதே அல்ல தடமே மாசங்களெனும் தாவர பின்னலிட்டு தாயென்று நின்று தமிழேனையும் வண்ணமா நித்யனே நித்யதேவா. புனியமல்ல வைப்பல்ல மாரணம் தம்பனம் வசியமல்ல நம் பரகாய பிரவேசம் அதுவல்ல ஜாலமல்ல. அம்பு குண்டுகள் விலகும் ஒளியும் குளிகை அல்ல அன்போடு செய்ய அரிய மோகனம் அல்ல. முனி மச்சமுனி தட்ட மொழிப்பாணியும் போராக்கர் வழியெல்லாம் கூறிடும் வைத்தியமல்ல. விட்டு நீங்காது நிலை நிற்கவே புகழ வருவாய் என்னிடும் நேசனை நித்யா. என் மனதில் நீங்காது நின்றிடும் நேசனை நித்யானந்த. நொந்து வந்தேன் என்று என்ன மந்தமுண்டு நுட்பனெறி பெற்ற பின்னோக்காத தந்தையுண்டோ. தந்தமும் தஞ்சம் என்றடி நெஞ்சமுண்டோ தந்தி இல்லையோ தந்தை நீ மரடுதாரோ. விந்தையும் ஜாலம்
as the ultimate manifestation of Chandagandavamurti, Prarthanamurti, Bhujangatrasamurti, Bhujangamur. I bless you all with Parama. All the Paramashivoham program level, you will all experience Yoga Spura, intense flowering of yoga in tatas, tatas. All the Paramashivo level 2 participants, bless you all with Ashtanga Yoga Anubhav, Dhyana and Samadhi. Now I'll lead you in the process. You will and Samadhi. All the participants, all 3 participants and all of you listen. Manifest intense chit-chata grandhi vedana in you all. You will experience the ultimate.
எழில் பெரிய அமைத்தேரி என் குறைகள் தீர்த்தல் பெரிது என் குற்றம் போக்கி வரும் நித்யானந்த குருவே என் மனம் நீங்கள் என்னை ஈன்றதற்கழுவேனோ அறிவிலாதற்கழுவேனோ தன்னையேனோ வேனோ ஆசை மூன்று கழுவேனோ என்ன வினை செய்தேன் என்றழுவேனோ மூட அறிவு கழுவேனோ மூழும் என்றழுவேனோ நுந்தழுவேனோ உன்னை நுந்தழுவேனோ தவம் என்ன என் தையலார் கழுவேனோ மெய் வளர்க்கு அழுவேனோ இன்னும் என் அழுவேனோ எல்லாம் உரைக்க வருவார் பருக்கும் மாறாத மாயனே நித்யானந்தனே மானிட பிறப்பருக்கும் மாறாத மாயனே இது பூ பிஞ்சருத்தனோ கண்ணியர்கள் பழி கொண்டே நின்று பொருள் பறித்தே வயிறு எரித்தேனோ கிளை தாயாருடன் தந்த பொருள் இல்லை என்றேனோ மூளை களவு செய்தேனோ தவசிகளை ஏசினேனோ வாயாரப்பை சொல்லி வீண் பொருள் பறித்தேனோ வடவு போல பிறரை அந்த பின் என் செய்தனோ ஈயாத லோபி என்றே பெயர் அருள்வாய் பொறுமையின் சீலனே நித்யானந்தனேவா முகதேயனே நித்ய தாயாரிருந்தே தன் பிறவி உறவு கோடி தனமலை குவித்தென்ன கணியை ஆண்டும் என்ன என்ன குருவாயிருந்தென்ன சீடர்கள் இருந்தும் சித்துகள் பலவும் கத்தென்ன நித்தமும் நதிகளெல்லாம் பலன் யமன் மூலையை தடுக்குமோ உறவென்றுதானே உன்னிரு பாதம் பிடித்தே உன்மனம் இருந்தாலும் உன் கடை கண் பார்வை அது உன் கடை கண் பார்வை என் மீது நின்றிட உன் கடை கண் பார்வை என் இந்த நித்யனேவா
Nityanandam and receive the darshan of Bhagavan Nataraja, Bhagavan through the supreme point of Hinduism in their very own embodied form. We will now be taking your platforms through which you can connect to Swamiji not only through the first social media platform is head to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda YouTube channel. You can like and head to the live video, and in the comment section you can own requests and receive blessings directly from Swamiji. The next platform is make sure you follow Swamiji's official Twitter handle, which is follow this page and go to the topmost pinned tweet. Click on the reply icon and things you want to request from Swamiji with the hashtag Ask the Avatar. Blessing you. The next social media platform. Head to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda Instagram handle and on the profile photo, which will take you to the live video and you can post your deepest of yearnings and your gratitude requests in the comment section and receive blessings from Swamiji for any issues you may be facing and want to receive blessings for. And you follow the Instagram handle to receive every photographs of Swamiji being posted here, and you can share that so they can have a glimpse of Swamiji and be blessed as well. Make sure you follow Swamiji's official Facebook page, which is Kailasa's SPH JGM page, and follow it as you can. This is where you can get the latest news. So give a like and go to the live video which is posted right. Friends, and Swamiji will be blessing you. Enter into Kailasa's parliamentary voting. 16th marks the UN Tolerance, a day dedicated to fostering respect and understanding religions and social divides. And as the this day serves as a reminder of the importance of embracing coexistence. And this year's theme continues and dialogue to combat intolerance and prejudice, creating inclusive societies. Kailasa, under the guidance of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji, that every living being, every should be treated with the highest respect as manifestations of Paramashiva. Kailasa's first constitutional life is sacred, advocating for a compassionate and harmonious are central tenets. And our question for you: national actions in order to priority to Kailasa's there are options available for you, so you can always /Hindu-works and please cast your vote over there, which you can go ahead and post. So the options are support Kailasa's initiative, integrate Kailasa's spiritual teachings into humanitarian efforts of Kailasa's teachings on life and consciousness. Whichever options you to, please cast your vote at kailasa.org and please cast your vote over there. Additionally, is voting topics, you can head to kailasa.org /Hindu-votes and cast your vote. And with that, We would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. Continue to receive the darshan of Bhagavan, Sada, his very own embodied form, the Supreme Form.
आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ नित्या परमशिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवो ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ परमशिवोऽहम्
Members of the live and all the 3 participants who are seated with us and joined on the Zoom rooms. So a few minutes now to explore about the intelligence that has been combined with the and brought to you through Kailasa. Kailasa now beautiful way for you to interact and have sorry for the technical glitch. Kailasa now for you to integrate artificial intelligence into your life, direct version of bringing Swamiji as your personalized Atma Guru. And that is Enlighten AI is an application that you can download and have that direct connection with Swamiji, whether it is attending the programs and being happening in Kailasa, or it is tracking your spiritual routine. All of the various aspects of the spiritual routine of those various components like the yoga and the puja through the enlightened AI, and also all of Swamiji's teachings that have been given to the entire world. All of that is now integrated into enlightened AI. Have a curated list of various satsangs of Swamiji, for example, health, wealth, relationship, ultimately all of the satsangs that Swamiji has given have been classified. You will be able to get an answer to any of your problems, and ultimately also integrated just a click away throughout the interface of Nritta, which is the world's first spiritual AI, has been integrated for you to have directly from Swamiji himself. On the 40 years of the teachings of Supreme Founder of Hinduism in the various different topics of Hinduism. Ask Nityananda is also there. Ask.nityananda.ai. This is the web portal for access not just to Ask Nityananda's main model, but that you will be able to interact and learn about the various traditions, and also to have a more easier access integrated Ask Nityananda into WhatsApp as well. You can as a pinned chat in your WhatsApp to bring and start anytime throughout the day. The number is projected on the screen. You can using Ask Nityananda on WhatsApp.
Using the enlightened AI. And to start using, first you need to, and there are multiple ways how you can actually become an e-citizen. Become e-citizen through the WhatsApp, and now you can also do AI application as well. So that one is very easy to do. And now we're going to see how actually we can start. So once you to download it, you'll go to the Google Play Store, and you just search results. You will see the Enlighten AI app logo there, also colors emblem, and you will click on download. So currently the Enlighten AI is available for, also made available for the Apple users as well. That if you have already been using the Enlighten application prior to Deepavali 2024, then you will need to actually install the new updated version packed with AI features. Nityananda, literally Bhagavan's super conscious intelligence, artificial intelligence.
So with that, make sure to download and install this application if you are not using the Enlighten AI. And if you're already using Enlighten, make sure to share it with your friends and family and in all you are a part of, so that you can enrich the entire world access to this completely free application that you can transform into your life. So with that, let us continue to enjoy the powerful Shiva manifesting as Sada Nritta Murthy through the Supreme Nityanandam.
Nityanandam. Of the Paramashivoham, we our brains with the powerful neurological activity of the Nityananda Paramashivam, who is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva. Om Sahasradala Pankaje Vara Gandha Pushpambaram Prasanna Vadarupinam Smare Shirasi Hamsagam Tadavidan Atadhupaha Om Dhurasi Dhurvadhurvan Osman Dhurvaditam Dhurvayam Vayam Dhurvamasvam Deva Pridamam Jashtadamam Vannitamam Devautamam Drigam Hasvamakva Avitrasya Tvajak Samvikta Matva Higam Shishum स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परम धूपमाग्रापयामि अथ दीपः ॐ स्वजातवेदो पशुगुश्च मह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिशोर्जातवेदो गामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् श्रिया मा परिपादया श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः दीपं सन्दर्शयामि अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ मधुवातारते सिन्धवः मधुरक्तमुदोषसि मधुमर्प मधुद्योरस्तु नः वनस्पतिर्मधुभागम् अस्तु सूर्यः वन्तु नः मधु 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 देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि नीराजनम् ॐ आङ्ग्रहण्येश्च जनतागुं द्वादशारत्नीरशना भवति द्वादश मासा संवत्सरमेवावरुण्ढे मौञ्जी भवति ऊर्जमेवाव नक्षत्रं भवति चित्रं वा एतत् गौरं करुणावतारं जगेन्द्रहारम् हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवामि भवं भवामि भवं भवानी सहितं श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय आनन्द परमशिवाय नमः कर्पूरनीराजने रक्षां धारयामि अदृशावताराय स्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय मङ्गलं तत्त्व नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय प्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलास नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलं दण्डत्रिशूलकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यदेवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय मङ्गलं सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाराय कैलासप्रधानाय मङ्गलं योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासप्रधानाय मङ्गलं सार्वभौमैकपत्याय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय मङ्गलं मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलं मङ्गलं कामदायिन्ये
सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यमङ्गलं मङ्गलं मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलं परमावताराय मङ्गलं हरि ओं तत्सत् सर्वं भगवच्छ्रीनित्यानन्दमस्तु ॐ नित्य
நான் நான் என்கின்ற உணர்கின்ற தன்மை நம்ம எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். படர்க்கை மூன்றை பற்றியும் செகண்ட் பர்சன் தேர்ட் பர்சன் தமிழ்ல தன்மை தன்மையாக எப்போதும் விளங்கிக் கொண்டிருக்கிற மூலம் எது என்று ஆழ்ந்து தேடுங்கள். இந்த உணர்வு எங்கிருந்து விளைகின்றதென்று தன்மையின் மூலத்தை தேடினீர். நான் என்கின்ற பரம தன்மை உங்களுக்குள் தாண்டவம் செய்வதை காண்பீர்கள். ஆர் என்று தேட ஆகிய உங்கள் தன்மைக்குள் தன்மைக்குள் இருக்கும் தன்மயப் பொருளாக முதல் தானே பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள் அதை அனுபூதியாய்க் காண்பீர்கள். நான் என்கின்ற தன்மை உணர்வு விளைவதற்கு முன்பாக அதன் மூலம் தானாகிய பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள் தானாகிய பரமசிவ விளக்கத்தால்தான் நீங்கள் தனித்தன்மையை உணரத் துவங்கு. பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் தன்மை விளக்கப்படும் நிழலே உங்களுடைய தனித்தன்மையான உணர்வு. அதனால் தேடுங்கள், உங்கள் தன்மை தேடுங்கள். பிரபஞ்ச பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள் ஆனந்த தாண்டவம் காண்பீர்கள். நான் என்று உங்களுக்குள் இருக்கும் மூலத்தை தேடுங்கள். தேடும் பொழுது பொருளின் தன்மை பிரபஞ்சத்தின் உங்களுக்குள் ஆனந்த தாண்டவம் செய்வதை நான் யாரென்று நான் தானாய் விளங்கும் தன்மயப் பரம்பொருளின் காண்பீர். ஓ ஓ ஓ
Shambho, Shambho, Shambho. Hara Hara Shankara Shankara Hara Hara. शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् आहा प्रधान पद्य विभो आहा हू हू मुखसुरगायक गीता शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् शाम्ब मे तव चरणयुगम् हर हर शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर हर हर शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर हर हर शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर हर हर शङ्कर शिव शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर नित्य शङ्कर
नित्यानन्दाय नमः गुरुवे गुरुवे चरणं 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 नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द श्री वेङ्कटेश्वर नित्यानन्द गिरीश्वर नित्यानन्द 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 नित्यनितेश्वर नित्यानन्द 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 श्रीमातृरूपेण महादेवी नित्यानन्द 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 अर्धनारी नित्यानन्द 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 नित्यनितेश्वर नित्यानन्द नित्य सद्गुरु नित्यानन्द करुणामयमूर्ति कमलालय कीर्ति नित्यानन्द 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 आत्मालय नित्यानन्द 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 नित्य सद्गुरु हरिहर सागर नित्यानन्द अमृत शेखर नित्यानन्द त्रिगुणातीता नित्यानन्द नित्यानन्द ईश्वर नित्यानन्द नित्य सद्गुरु नित्यानन्द पूरणका आगमदानना पूरणकारण आग चतुर्वेद सर्वसंरक्षक सन्मार्गनायक महाभारतरूपेण नित्यानन्द 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 त्यागराजशा नित्यानन्द ईश्वर नित्यानन्द योग
Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Gini Salila, Chandana Charchitaya Nandishwar Pramadhanath Mahini Salila, Chandana Charchitaya Nandishwaraya Mandara Pushpa Bahu Pushpa Sakaraya Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Gauri Vadhanaravinda Suryaya Daksha Srinilakantaya Vrishadvajaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shikaraya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shikaraya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya. Kumbhottama Gautamarya Munindra Devaya Vasishtha Kumbhottama Gautamarya Varchita Shekaraya Chandraka Vaishwa Tasmai Vakaraya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Vakaraya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya. Yakshaswarupaya Jadadaraya Yasanatanaya Pinakahastaya Savyaya Devaya Digambaya Devaya Digambaraya Tasmai Akaraya Tasmai Akaraya Namah Shivaya, 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 Namah Shivaya. Pancha Yappade Shiva Sannidha Shivalokamavápnoti Shivena Sah Shivena Sahamo Mama Yennamayapane Mama Ratrim Bhairavaya Namaha Jagadadistvam Antastvam Mama Sangharshatvam Purnatvam He Padapradaha Mama Bhumi Nityananda Mama Sarva Nityananda Mama Sarvaswam Mama Sarvaswam. तेरे चरणों में उम्र बीत जाए संसार में केवल तू मेरे तू ही बन जाए मोह sa 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 re 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 ga 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 ma ga ma ga ma pa sa 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 re 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 ni sa ni sa ni sa re ni sa da ni sa ma pa da ni ni da da ba ba ma 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 ta janako अपने रात्रिं दिवसत्वं कालस्त्वं अन्तस्त्वं हे जगत्कारण पूर्णत्वं हे फलप्रदाता मम भूमे नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं सकल जग दुख दैत्य संहार तुझे जो टोके वो अपने मरण स्मरण कर ले करेंगे तू अपनी जन्म का शरण में आए हम साथ तेरे हैं हम मम मम माता मम माता जनकोपि नंदा मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं
नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा मंगलदायक गौरीनन्दीश नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा नित्य हरि नित्येश मुक्ति प्रदायक विघ्न विनायक नित्य पुरीश नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये गंगाधर हर हे जय जगदीश्वरा नित्यपुरीश नित्येश नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये शिव शक्तीश्वरा शंभो शंकरा नित्यपुरी ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा हर मधुर मनोहर गिरिधर पुरीश नित्येश्वरा ईश्वर नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्ये अभय प्रदायक भक्तव हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वर हरि नित्ये बंसीधर हरा नाचे नटवरा नित्य पुरीश नित्ये हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा हे मधुसूदना मंगल पावना नित्य ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा हरि ईश्वरा नर्दन सुंदर नट अरुण सागर नित्य पुरीश नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा जगदोधारण परमदयागना नित्यपुरी ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा मदना नित्य निरंजन भक्त पर पुरीश नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा नित्येश्वरा कलाधरा गौरी मनोहरा नित्य पुरीश नित्येश्वर नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये गोकुल नंदना हरि नारायण नित्य पुरीश ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा बंध विमोचक पतित पावना नित्य ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वर नित्येश्वरा हरि ईश्वरा चंद्रभूषण निखिल लोचना नित्येश्वर नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा ईश्वरा देव महेश्वर दीनदयाभ नित्ये हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्ये नित्येश नित्येश्वरा ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಬಾಳು ಬಾಳನೆ ದೈವತ್ವವನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿಸುವಿದು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮ ಬಾಳು ಬಾಳಿ ನೋಡಿ ದೈವತ್ವವನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿಸುವಿದು ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡುತ್ತದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವು ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವು
ಹಾಡೋಣ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯ ಮಾಡೋಣ ನಿತ್ಯನ ಪಾದರೋಣ ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಹಾಡೋಣ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯ ಮಾಡೋಣ ನಿತ್ಯನ ಪಾದಗಳ ಧ್ಯಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಶರೀರ ಮನ ಶುದ್ಧಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ ತತ್ವದೊಡನೆ ಸೇರೋಣ ಧ್ಯಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಶರೀರ ಆದ ಮೇಲೆ ದೈವತ್ವದೊಡನೆ ಸೇರೋಣ ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡುತ್ತದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹೇಳ್ತವು ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಗಾಳಿಯಿಂದ ಬೀಸುತ್ತ ಮೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ಜುಮಾಣಿಸುತ್ತ ಕೊಂದಲೆಂದು ಬಯಸಿದರೆ ಸೇರದೆ ಬೀಸುತ್ತ ಮೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ಜುಮಾಣಿಸುತ್ತ ಹೊಂದಲೆಂದು ಕೈಗಳನ್ನು ತೆರೆದಾಗ ಕರುಣೆಯಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆನಂದ ಕೈಗಳನ್ನು ತೆರೆದಾಗ ಹೃದಯದ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆನಂದ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡುತ್ತದೆ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವು ಸೂತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದ ನರಗಲೋಕವೆಂಬುದು ದೂರದಾಚೆ ಇರುವುದೆಂದು ನರಗಲೋಕವೆಂಬುದು ದೂರದಾಗಿ ಹುಡುಗುವುದು ನಮ್ಮಲೆಯ ಯೋಚನೆಯ ಆ ನೆಲೆಯ ನಮಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮನಸ್ವರ್ಗವನ್ನೇ ಕಾಣುವುದು ನಮ್ಮಲೆಯ ಯೋಚನೆ
तद्वादशान्तश्यामला पीठारूपाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूपा परशिवपुत्र गुरुमण्यतुल्य पार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद मत्परमशिवकरुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान् अमर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादि समस्त बिरदा ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण मतकलभकेसरी शैव सिद्धान्त श्रीराजाधिराजगुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीपक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ़ श्रीज्ञान संबंध देशिक माणिक्यवाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरा चल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरु महासन्निधान परागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयतम गुरु महासन्निधानोत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रजित परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्य महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरा स्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरि श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि भौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनर्निर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त श्री महागणपति समारंभ पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म वर्णपीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्यास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्व श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक आचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री परमाचार्य स्वामी परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन जय जय।
Shivoham. Om Nityananda Param. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Ananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nityananda Param. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Shivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Ananda Paramashivoham. Biology became one. Shiva's biology. Let he carry became one with my microcosm, one with macrocosm of Paramashiva. Let them one with Paramashiva's organism. Let one with our organism. Let one strategy living of all of us. Amda Maha intensely. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Parama. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham.